I am sitting outside of a property right now that I wanted to show you guys because this is a really good example of what around $400,000 can get you right now in Salem, Oregon. Now, one thing that's important to know is that if you're thinking about relocating to Salem, like so many of our clients are, by the way, if you are considering relocating to Salem or absolutely anywhere in the surrounding areas, my husband and I run a top producing husband and wife real estate team, and we would absolutely love to work with you. Whether you're relocating here or just buying or selling here, feel free to reach out anytime. Our contact information is below. But one thing that's very important to know is that, let me just set my camera down here. One thing that's very important to know is that Salem is kind of split up into what I would consider 4 or maybe 3 different sides of town. And each side of town is very unique. Each side of town is going to have a little bit different average sale price. There's South Salem, you're gonna have highest school rating, lowest crime rating, highest average home price. Very suburban type feel. You've got Commercial Street over there. And then you've got West Salem, which is another area a lot of our relocation buyers choose to move to. By the way, we have relocation buyers that choose to move to every different side of Salem, even the lowest crime rating, highest crime rating, lowest school rating areas, by the way. We also have relocation buyers that choose to move to many of the different surrounding towns around Salem. That's a whole other video. If you want more information on those things, head over to my channel. I have an entire playlist sharing all those things you need to know about the area, neighborhoods, towns around Salem, and all of that. But as I was saying, Salem is basically just split up into a few different sides of town. That's what I'm trying to say here. And this house that we're at right now is located in North East Salem. If it was in a different side of town, like South Salem, for example, I think it would be priced higher. However, because that is, I would say, the lowest average home price side of town, that is why it is priced the way it is. There's a lot of positive things about this side of town. I've lived in and owned a house on this side of town in the past, and I greatly enjoyed my time living on this side of town. And we help buyers move to this side of town all the time. So this house is listed at $425,000. Currently, it is a 3-bed, 1-bath home, and it is between 1,200 and 1,300, let's just say 1,300 square feet. I think it's a little bit closer to that. So that's what to expect. I don't remember the exact year built, but it is an older home that has been recently updated. It's had some updates done to it. So that's just like a little bit of an example, and I'll show you guys the outside of the home, a little bit of like the homes nearby, just to give you a feel for this area and what that price point can get you in Northeast Salem right now. But just wanted to hop on here and share that with you guys. Like I said, at the very end, I will share a little bit of the house and the lot that it's on so you can get a good feel. I think that if you are considering relocating to Oregon this year, I think that one thing you could do now to help get you ready is start looking at videos about the area. I have an entire playlist on my channel called like neighborhood tours or something like that, and you can get a really good feel for what each side of town looks like, different neighborhoods, and like just the landscape in general, and that can help with your decision making when trying to decide what side of town to move to. Now, we do have buyers reach out to us in every different part of the decision making phase of their moving to Oregon / home buying in Oregon process. We have buyers reach out to us that are like, I'm pre-approved, I'm ready to go, I have my own lender, I need to be there in a month, find me a house ASAP, and we can work with you. And then we also have buyers that are like, I don't even know if Oregon is 100% where I'm landing, I just want to talk to you about the area and get some questions answered, and we're fine with that too. I'd love to hop on a call with you no matter which boat, which side of things you are on. That's basically it for today. Keeping things short and sweet. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy 2025. Don't forget to comment below with any Oregon or real estate related questions, or shoot me an email for the fastest response. And a couple things that our clients like about this side of town that this house is located on that we're seeing. Like I said, it's in Northeast Salem. A couple things our clients like about this side of town. It's close to the freeway. A lot of our buyers that are going to be working in Portland or closer to the Portland area like this side of town because it's easy for commuting. We have a lot of different options as far as food goes. I would say this is probably the #1 side of town for like big box chains. So there's a lot of like chain restaurants over here, but there's some not chain restaurants as well. But there's restaurants, there's tons of fast food on the side of town. You've got a Walmart, you've got a Safeway, you've got a Winco, you've got other shopping options I can't think of, all right here within a very short drive of this house on this side of town. There's a lot of things our buyers liked about this side of town. So let's take a look at the house and the property real quick, and I'll see you guys next time. As you can see, it is a rainy day in Oregon. We are really in the thick of the rainy season. I feel like every day in the fall and winter up until now, I'd been going on walks outside. Like, it hasn't been necessarily like warm and sunny by any means, but it was non-rainy enough to get outside. But lately, the last couple weeks in December and then right now moving into January, it has been so rainy. So I'm hoping this is the worst of it and then it starts getting better. But here is the house that I was talking about. Here's the house, and property, beautiful trees. You see that a lot in Oregon, and the neighborhood that it's in. There you have it.